What's up, Internet? This is Mike at Clarington Kia. Behind us, we have a 2019 Kia Sorento EX Premium. This is a luxury 7-passenger SUV. We're gonna go take you on a tour of all the details right now. Let's go. Okay, so let's jump right into the tour of this 19 Sorento EX Premium. It has just over 30,000 kilometers on the odometer. It is the V6 model. You can tow 5,000 pounds with this. One owner, no accident history, Carfax verified. We're gonna take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition, as well as the great features on the Sorento. So like I mentioned, it is the 3.5 liter V6 model. Underneath that hood, you can tow 5,000 pounds, still gets fantastic fuel economy, but of course, if you're looking to tow something, this is a fantastic model to do it in. Now, looking up front here, you can see these beautiful headlight design with the LED daytime running light, and then down below, we have the nice little fog lights there, kind of tucked away. The front bumper is looking in great shape here. You can see that nice Kia logo up front. Beautiful color on the vehicle too. It's a dark navy blue on here. Now, you won't have to keep your eyes peeled. I'm gonna show you the little dings, dents, scratches on the vehicle, starting off with this right here. Very light scratch, but it is in the paint, so this won't come out. We can add some touch up. Probably is gonna cover this up 40–50% better than what you see it here. Can buff out a little bit of this here. This is kind of superficial, but this one's just a touch in the paint there. Now, another thing I did notice is on the hood, we have this right here, but I can't really catch my nail in a lot of this. So I think a lot of these little light superficial scratches here will buff to probably, I like to say, 60–70% better. You still might see them just lightly, but nonetheless, when we buff that, the team will make it look as good as possible. Now, coming around to the side view here, you can see a nice side profile of the Sorento. It is a full 7-passenger vehicle. You can see here those big rear doors. Makes it super easy to get kids, adults, and car seats in the vehicle, which is super important, obviously, if you're buying this for a 7-passenger configuration. Taking a look here, we've got really nice looking 18-inch alloy wheels. We've got that gunmetal with the polished silver look on the front. Looks very sharp. All-wheel drive badge there down below, because of course it's all-wheel drive, duh. Now, taking our tour, continue around the back. Again, a couple little light scratches here. This one not catching my nail in. This one just ever so slightly. So this will fade a little bit. This one here, a buff, will take a lot of this right out. Again, light superficial on the driver's side rear door there. Now, coming around to the back, you can see that nice wraparound taillight. We've got the Sorento badge down there, and then give you a nice little shot here of the whole back end. A nice kind of brushed aluminum look underneath the bottom there to complement the spoiler, and then you can see the EX V6 badge there. The back bumper looks to be in really great shape. Just one little chip out of it here. Pretty common stuff, right? You load the stuff in the back. You can see we've got the buttons back here for the rear sonar, and then we do have a power tailgate on the EX model, because it is the premium package, of course. Now, this is our kind of cargo configuration. When we have the rear seats up, there's still enough room for an overnight bag or two. You could definitely go grocery shopping, although taking 7 passengers to go grocery shopping, my gosh, have mercy on your soul. Don't do that. Underneath here, we've got our cargo cover, as you can see, and then the spare tire kit. A little bit of storage there too, in case you got some windshield washer fluid. Now, these seats to fold down, really easy. Little strap here, you pull, that headrest folds, and then give it a push. And then we have a nice flat cargo system, so that way you can stow all your gear, go to IKEA, get a bookshelf, leave the screws, lose your mind later trying to put it together, not a problem, right? Fold this one up here just to show you, right? Lots of room back here when we have this folded down to go to the cottage, hockey, or wherever you're going. Now that this is down though, I can show you a couple cool things. We got a lot of nice cargo here for your, our cargo space for the kids' iPads, a juice box. We even have the rear climate control in the back here for the little ones, so that way they stay nice and cool, or nice and warm, whatever you'd like, and a vent back here as well. So that way, you know, if you got the little ones back here, you got to keep them comfortable too, right? We're gonna fold these back up just so I can show you the condition of the seats. You can see there, in really nice shape. And then this one as well. Try not to get motion sickness as I show you, but you know, in really good condition there, obviously. Let's try to fold these back up here so that way my tailgate will close. Hold on a second, I apologize. Usually we have a better place to store those, but with a 7-passenger, we kind of got to just make do with what we got there. Let's continue our tour onto the passenger side. The dark side of the moon is on the shadows. But the passenger side is in better shape than the driver's side in the sense of there's not any scratches on the side here, no door dings as I kind of come around to check. It's in really, really good condition. So as kind of a recap of the exterior, a couple little items there on the hood. We got that one down below, and then some buffing that we need to do on this back door here just to lighten up those two little scratches. Not a big deal. Taking a look at the second passenger, or the second row, I should say. Look at these seats. They're in fantastic shape. We have the perforated leather seating. We have this drop-down armrest here as well, right? Nice cup holders, keep everybody back here nice and comfy. And then taking a look up, look at that. Nice big panoramic sunroof that you only get on the EX Premium model. And it comes all the way to the back seats. That's fantastic. It gives it a nice open, airy cabin feel. Now, more to talk about these seats because, oh shoot, I thought they were, sugar. I thought this was the heated seat switch for the back seats. Not the case, not heated seats in the back. I thought they were, oops. So, funny thing, why did I not stop this video, go back and try that again and re-record? Because it's a live video. I want to show you the car in its entirety, scratches, dings, dents, whatever it is, so that way you know that this is not edited, it's not cut out, I'm not trying to hide stuff. That's why if I make a mistake, I keep it in there. And it's also authentic, it's fun, I'm human, I make mistakes, right? It's gonna happen. You can see here we've got the nice privacy screen built into the door, so if you've got little babies back here, you don't need to go to Canadian Tire and grab that crummy stick-on, privacy screen. That's already done there for you. Now, taking a look in here, let's see if we can show you a little bit easier the back seats here, right, in really, really nice shape. And then of course if we take a sniff, smells fantastic. These seats do recline back. You don't have to sit like that. My gosh, who would? Let's recline those back to give you a better idea how far back they go. And yeah, you can really get your lean on back here and get super, super comfortable. They're also on a slider. This will slide forward as well to give the third row passengers some more legroom. And then last but not least down here, we've got a USB port, a 12-volt port, I don't know who uses that, and a 115 just regular outlet back here, which is really, really nice to have. You can keep the laptops and the other things plugged in, charged up, Nintendo Switch, whatever it might be. Hey, whatever it takes to keep the little ones quiet. Am I right? Can I get an amen? Yeah, I know. 2 kids of my own. Up top, that panoramic roof continues up front here. You can take that glass roof and slide it back as well or tilt it up to vent it. Gives it, again, a little bit more of a convertible kind of feel. Seats are in great shape. The driver's seat here and the passenger seat, there's no rips, tears, stains, or burns on this. Looking great. And then we've got a power driver's seat with power lumbar support as well. So that way driver 1 can get comfortable and driver 2 can get comfortable, because we do have a memory setting for the seats and the mirrors, which means that if you're driver 1, you're 6'3", and you go to get in because your partner is 5'1", the seat's all the way up, that won't happen. It has entry exit assist. The seat will go back to a neutral position. So when you go to get in, you can actually get in and you don't have to fold yourself like origami to get in the car. Who's been there, right? We've got power folding mirrors on the outside here. You can see those folding in. Hello. Fold them back out, and then on the mirrors is our blind spot warning system. You can see the little indicator there, which will light up orange if there's a car in your blind spot. That is also something you can turn on or off right here, and there's the on to off switch for that power outlet back there. That's your parental control. Kids are driving you nuts, turn off the power outlet. You don't have to scream, we're gonna turn this car right around. Don't do that, don't ruin your trip. Just, a little discipline never hurt anyone. You've got the volume control and radio controls and Bluetooth controls on the left side here. We've got our cruise controls on the right side. We also have our menu controls for our driver's gauges here. I'll give you a little bit closer look. You can see the odometer, 30,832. We're on the digital speedometer screen right now. We can go through the trip settings. We can go through the economy. All of that's all right here. You can see there's 3 different drive modes. There's comfort, economical, and aggressive. I love this. Kia had this for just a year or two where you could have the aggressive mode for your engine throttling. And that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's a different terminology. We're used to sport nowadays, but I guess back then we were just going with aggressive. Automatic headlights. I had those on so you can see them when we're outside the car. Give you a nice quick spin here to show the dashboard setup and how everything looks. Let's take a look at our infotainment display. This funny little slot up here, that is for CDs, compact discs. Not sure if you've heard of them, but they did exist at one point. You could slide a compact disc in there and listen to 18 amazing tracks. We do now have, obviously, digital music, which is taken care of with the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, which is equipped on this vehicle. You plug in your phone. The entire screen changes, transforms to mimic more or less what you have on your phone, which then allows you Spotify, Apple Music, Waze navigation, all of your kind of mobile friendly apps are now available up on here. The nice part about that is, though, is if you get text messages, then you can reply to your text messages just using your voice command. You don't have to pick up your phone, get a $650 fine, 3 demerit points, and a 2-day license suspension. That is what you're up against now for using your phone in the car, even just for touching it. It's kind of crazy. Throw it in reverse, and we have a nice clear rear view camera there, so that way you don't go bumping into stuff. Now, another feature on the rear view camera is cross traffic alert. Cross traffic alert is fantastic. I'm going to give you an idea where this is really helpful every single day. You go to the grocery store or the mall, or you're in the parking lot, and you've pulled into the parking lot. You didn't reverse, and you're going to back out, and it's hard to see right around you to see, because there's cars beside you, if there's a car coming down the lane, right? Well, that rear view camera with the cross traffic alert will beep at you and kind of put a little yellow band around the screen here to let you know there is a car coming in either direction, so you can slow down and look and obviously not reverse into traffic, which is a fantastic feature to have. Very, very, very practical. You know, when you're pulling out of a parking spot or just pulling out into the street in your neighborhood, you don't want to hit anybody on a bike or anything, right? Push button start, of course, and then we have our tri-zone climate control up front, so driver's side, passenger side, and rear temperature as well. You can lock them out of the rear, so if they're driving you nuts with the switches back there, no problem. Now we've got heated seats, driver and passenger, and a heated steering wheel as well. This leather wrapped steering wheel in the wintertime heats up probably 30 seconds, and then it gets your mitts nice and warm, which is great to have there. I'm going to turn it off because it's actually pretty nice out today. All right, now looking at the center console, we have a nice leather wrapped shifter. We've also got a couple buttons down here, which you can't see because there we go. So drive mode, again, that's the comfort, aggressive, or economical. We've got the all-wheel drive lock button here, and then our rear sonar controls. All-wheel drive lock, I'll be honest, you don't have to use that. The all-wheel drive system in this is automatic, obviously, and it's fantastic. It reacts very quickly. But if you'd like to, maybe there's 3 feet of snow on the ground, you just got to get it out of the driveway, lock it in all-wheel drive, and then just have that little bit of extra confidence. Now, up front here, this little kind of icon on here means that it is a wireless charging pad. We also have the USB and auxiliary port, and a couple more useless 12-volt ports there as well, in case you got to charge up who knows what for 12-volt charging. Would love to know. Drop me a line in the comments. What do you use 12-volt charging for still? Another USB port in the glove box. See, that's where everybody's going, USB ports, because everything charges by USB nowadays, right? Excuse me. We've got our auto dimming rearview mirror, and then our sunroof controls are all up top, and then we've got the drop down thingy here for your what are they called, sunglasses. That's right. Now let's hop out and just take one other quick view of the exterior, because I've been chatting. So oh no, wait, don't go near it. I'm dumb, I forgot, I got distracted. There was a car pulling in. 2019 Kia Sorento EX, no reported accidents. This is what we call a clean Carfax, and that just gives you the verification from an outside third party that there's no accidents on the vehicle. And then last but not least, here is what we're doing to get this car ready for you. This is the reconditioning report. So we are doing an alignment on the vehicle. We're replacing 4 of the lug nuts because the locking nuts were taken off. We're replacing all 3 wipers. We're machining the front brake rotors and replacing the front brake pads. We're doing a rear brake service, replacing the cabin air filter and the engine air filter, all for a total of $1,035. So we're spending $1,035 on this vehicle to get it ready for you. That's included in the price of the vehicle, of course. You don't have to pay extra for that. And that is all part of the reconditioning that we do here at Clarington Kia to make sure that every vehicle you purchase from us is a great buy, not only in price, but in value, because now this car is ready for you for months and months and months and months and months, maybe even years of worry-free, very, very, very light maintenance driving. And who wouldn't love to drive this 7-passenger Kia Sorento EX Premium with the V6 for towing, or just, booging around on the highway up to the cottage, going to hockey, whatever you do with 7 passengers on board, it's up to you. But all I know is that it's your experience, your way here at Clarington Kia. We would love to see you in store or online at claringtonkia.ca, where you can purchase this vehicle. And I promise you, you will absolutely love it. So thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you either online or in store. Bye-bye.